The question is the House to now adjourn and give the call to the Chief Government Whip.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, the Electorate of Lalor, my home, is home to Wyndham City, which is one of Australia's fastest-growing municipalities. Currently has a population exceeding 300,000 and expected to double in size by 2041. Lalor is a very special place as part of Wyndham City. It has a broad demographic. People are attracted to Lalor by affordable housing. We have a broad demographic in terms of educational outcomes, in terms of income and in terms of subsequent social capital. The average age in Lalor is 32. 46% of residents are couples with children. In my electorate, on Friday, I attended 4 very different local meetings. First was the community opening of our newest special school, Nanu Boring Prep to 12, where I met their principal, Michelle Marcoux. I gave the school community flags and helped to celebrate some of the most vulnerable children in the electorate. I want to thank the young people who assisted in unwrapping the flags and holding them up for the school community. It was a wonderful experience to be there for what was their first school assembly. Second was the Western Metro Mental Health and Wellbeing Forum, an initiative of the state government in response to the Royal Commission. There we had many discussions about the current provision of mental health care and the need to create seamless referral systems between our local GPs, hospitals and mental health support services. In our diverse community, with inherent barriers to access mental health care, these are important conversations, and I wish the Western Metro Mental Health and Wellbeing team the best of luck in the decisions that they will make into the future, and hope that it brings care, concern and, most importantly, connectedness and connectivity in the mental health space for the people that I represent. The third event I attended on Friday was a meeting with Uniting Wyndham to discuss their portion of the additional $14.4 million funding for emergency relief and food relief to support our most vulnerable community members in response of the rising cost of living, and to talk to them about Minister Rishworth and the Albanese government announcement on February 14 and hear their plans for how that money will be spent. Not surprisingly, Speaker, I heard about the increased demand due to cost of living pressures, the humbling, sometimes humiliating experience of walking in for the first time to receive food relief when you've been a member of a community for either a short time or a long time. I wish Uniting Werribee all the best in the work that they do, and I look forward to working with them at a homelessness roundtable in the near future. Finally, and most poignantly, I attended a vigil for Chaitanya Medahagani, Swetha or Tanya, as she was known. I joined Tim Watts, the member for Gellibrand, and Matthew Hilakari, the member for Point Cook, for a vigil for a woman who was devastatingly taken from our community, from her son and from her loving family in India. In attendance were her work colleagues and former employer, who led the vigil, passing along condolences from his staff and the family. It was an incredibly poignant moment. I want to thank the Telugu community in particular, and in particular Shakri and Raju, who assisted in organising the vigil and ensuring everything went smoothly. Speaker, social cohesion is what we work on hardest in the seat of Lalor, in the city of Wyndham. It's achieved when we recognise who our most vulnerable community are, when we work hard to provide for them with as much support as we can so that they feel a sense of belonging and pride in their community. In my community this week, we are celebrating Holi, Ramadan and Easter. We work, live and build a loving, harmonious community together. I'm extremely proud of the community I represent for the way we do this work, for the way we come together to celebrate and support one another. So to all of those at home, Happy Easter. Ramadan Mubarak, and may holly bring joy and love to every family. Thank you.